chance of failure in retirement. In other words, outliving of assets. Quote, when minimizing the risk of retirement plan shortfalls, we find the optimal asset allocation mix for sustainable spending rates is surprisingly conservative, concluded the report. Equity allocations for 65 to 85-year-old individuals are in the 5 to 10% range. Did you hear that, folks? 5 to 10%. If mitigating the risk of outliving one's retirement resources is the cornerstone of asset allocation decisions, it is critical to limit the equity exposure and recognize the impact that investment volatility can have on the sustainability of the retirement plan, it said. Insurance, on the other hand, eliminates all market risk. Today's fixed indexed annuities have available income riders that provide guaranteed streams of income for life. These products allow the owner to be passively linked to any number of indices while not owning a security. Additionally, the riders can allow a married couple to take a joint guaranteed lifetime income, much like a pension. Another advantage is the owner of the annuity still has access to the principal and accumulated value in the annuity until it is spent down, which is unlike a pension that has no access to the principal. Fixed indexed annuities are the safe alternative to the stock market. You can roll over your 401k or an existing IRA into a fixed indexed annuity and never worry about market volatility again. If you've lost money in the market, consider the words of Warren Buffett. Quote, should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks, end quote. Well, that was my article. And again, you can read it online at InsideTucsonBusiness.com. Just put my name, Susan Moore Vault, in the search box up on the top left side, and you can pull that up and read it. And if you're interested in the study, the research paper by Putnam, give me a call and I'll be happy to give you access to that. In fact, I'll talk to my webmaster about posting that on my website. Well, we're up against a break, but please don't go away. We'll be right back.
More financial strategies.
Have you had enough of the market gyrations yet? Is a double dip recession here or near? Hi, it's Glenn Beck, and I want to tell you about Susan Moore Vault at Moore Financial Strategies. If you're over 50 and you're concerned about your nest egg, you need to see Susan. She's been serving Tucson now for about 20 years, and she's never lost one dime of her clients' money. Excuse me? True. For IRA and 401k rollovers, Susan can eliminate your risk and ensure that your money is safe no matter what the market does. She can show you how to guarantee the safety and growth of your money for the rest of your life. Do your own homework with Susan and carefully decide how to manage your money. Do you want to bet on the market, or could your portfolio use some diversification to ensure some stable income no matter what happens on Wall Street? Talk to a true retirement specialist. The only one in Tucson that I've agreed to endorse is Susan Moore Vault. Call Susan now at 296-4464. That's 296-4464.
If you've missed any portion of today's show or you'd like to hear it again, simply go to www.790knst.com. Click on the On Demand tab, and in the drop-down menu, select Podcasts to go to this weekend's show or Safe Money Strategies. You can also always listen to the show streaming live at 790knst.com. Thanks for listening. This is Safe Money Strategies.
More financial strategies.
Okay, we're back for our final segment. And again, as always, thank you for being with me. You know, I'm so proud of the fact that none of my clients has ever lost a penny over the last 2 decades using my Safe Money Strategies. Yes, you heard me. Over the last over 20 years, I specialize in preserving and growing wealth without risk. Your retirement money is not about accumulation or product. It's about creating an income for your future. The market will continue to rise and it will continue to fall. Do you have a plan in place this time to keep your gains, or will you give them back the next time the market falls? Today, the market is where it was 11 years ago. Will you have the money you need to retire? The information I have is powerful. Meet with me. Your success starts today. Call me now at 296-4464. Again, that's 296-4464. Think about it. Retirement. No work, just play with income available every day. No worries. Call me now. I had a lady come in the other day, and she came in really sad and concerned, and as often happens, left extremely happy. She was 59 years old, is 59 years old, and she's accumulated some money over her lifetime, not very much in qualified funds, but she's done a real good job, including some inheritances that she's had. And she just wanted to know if she has to go back to work again. She'd really like to retire outside the country. And I said, yeah, me too. And at any rate, we were starting with a little over $600,000. She lives very modestly. She's, as I said, 59 years old. And she only needs $700 to $750 a month because she's out of debt. Everything she has is paid for. And she said she'd be very happy with $750 a month. And she said she just didn't know how long what she had would last. She had incorporated in that $600,000 plus was a Roth IRA and cash. So I put together a plan for her. And for the first 6 years, we would create income of not $700 or $750 a month, but $1,000 a month. Okay. Then I would put $200,000 each in 2 different long-term equity indexed annuities. So the first of the 3 buckets, she would get $1,000 a month for 6 years. Starting in the 7th year and forward, from the second bucket, she would get $1,424. And then starting in year 12, from the third bucket, she would get an additional $4,341 a month. That's $5,765 a month guaranteed as long as she lives, plus her Social Security, plus she'll have over $140,000 in cash from day one in liquidity. She'll never have to worry about anything for as long as she lives. Her mouth fell open. She said, that's more money than I would ever need. And I said, well, you never know what's going to come up, and we're going to have inflation and things will get more expensive, and you're young and you could live a long time. But the important thing is, no matter how long you live, you'll never have to run out of money. You'll never have to worry about it. You can do the things that you want to do. You can plan knowing exactly how much income you'll have every month. And oh, by the way, this money isn't locked up. If you need to get into any of these second or third bucket annuities, you can take up to 10% a year after the first year without any penalties. So she'll have access to additional funds if she needs them. But I think she's going to be in fairly good shape with over $140,000 in liquidity available immediately. So that's an idea of some of the planning that I do with people. We also will talk about long-term care planning. Now, there's 2 types of long-term care planning that you can do. One is the traditional long-term care, where you pay every month, or once a year for the rest of your life. And if you never need long-term care, which is wonderful, that money is just out the window. If you do need it, it's there. Very much akin to car insurance. But there's another type of long-term care that is for my clients that have more wealth. Let's say you have $100,000 sitting in a CD and it's not earning a thing. And it's not money that you need to live on. It's just legacy money or just in case money. We can move that money into an insurance company. And let's say you're 60 years old. That $100,000 will move to an insurance company and put the insurance company on the hook for, say, $150,000 of life insurance. Okay? So now your $100,000 is leveraged up to $150,000. By the way, it's 100% liquid. So anytime you want to take that money back, you can take that $100,000 back. But while it's there, the insurance company is on the hook for $150,000 tax-free death benefit. Now, if you need long-term care, the insurance company will accelerate that death benefit monthly to you on a tax-free basis till you use that whole $150,000. But wait, it gets better. If you go through the whole $150,000, they'll give you another $150,000. And even if you go through that, they'll guarantee a residual death benefit of $15,000. So there's a way to leverage up $100,000 to $300,000 tax-free, or have the ability to take it back right away anytime you need it in case you do. What is better than that? Sitting in a CD doing nothing? Come on. I have lots more strategies like that, but we're at the end of the show. So please give me a call. It doesn't cost anything to come in. Get educated on your options so you can make informed decisions. It's your money. It's your life. And until next week, as always, have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. I look forward to talking to you again.
You've been listening to Safe Money Strategies with Susan Moore Vault, president of Moore Financial Strategies. To learn more about today's program or to talk with Susan, call 520-296-4464. That's 520-296-4464. And make sure to tune in again next week at this same time for Safe Money Strategies.
Protecting all you have.